What's up, YouTube? I decided to make these betting predictions on soccer uh, for people that are live in America. It's soccer for people that live anywhere else in the world. It's football. But anyway, I decided to make these betting predictions because I've been killing it, man. Like honestly, I just been killing it. So basically like 80% hitting all my bets. Um, I don't hit it 100% because it's rare when people do that. Like that's like stupid luck. But I've been doing such a good job that I decided to show my bettings with you guys. So you know, and I don't. I'm not gonna do every league there is because it's just too much. Plus, I don't know every single league, but I do know most. So, with that being said, I'm gonna start off with La Liga, Spanish La Liga, for those who don't know. It's from Spain. Anyway, so the first one's up. It's Celta Vigo versus Valencia. Um, Statistics say Celta Vigo is gonna win because they've been they out of their five last games they won three. Valencia on the other half haven't won not one out of their last five games. Valencia also has three injured players. Um, actually four. My bad. One's a midfielder, one's a defender, one's a goalie, and the other one is I want to say a defender too. Yeah, defender too. So um, Celta Vigo has no injured players at the moment. So that's another reason why Celta Vigo, they're favored. So, and if you ask me who's gonna take it, um, I low key wanted to say Valencia, but now that I've looked at the injuries and stuff, um, Celta Vigo might take it. To be honest with you, so um, another another information that I have here, um, which is key. The last time they played was a tie. It was back in May 26, 2024. Um, then after that, Celta Vigo won 3-1. Then they ended up tying again after that, before that. And before that, Valencia won the last two times. Um, so in reality, Celta Vigo only won once. But, I mean, the last times that Valencia won was pretty much back in 2022 and 2023. But this year, 2024, Celta Vigo has been, you know, they've been stepping it up. So it seems like they might take it. Um, I don't know who I decided to bet yet. I might just go with Celta Vigo, but that's that one. Now the next one we have up is Sevilla versus Villarreal, and for that one, let's see, uh, their last five encounters, um, they've tied three times. Uh, Sevilla have won one, and Villarreal has won one. This year, Villarreal has beat them 3-2. Uh, the last time that Sevilla won was back in 2023, and after that, it was basically all ties. So, um, Sevilla hasn't won anything in the last five games, and Villarreal has won once in the last five games, which was back in May of this year, 2024. Um, I don't know. I don't see a win here. I want to say Sevilla, but I'm probably gonna go with a tie. But if I was to pick one, I'd pick Sevilla only because they only got one injured player, and Villarreal has three injured players. Um, yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go with Sevilla on that one, and that's it for La Liga. The next one I'm doing is Bundesliga. For Bundesliga is Borussia. I might get it wrong. I apologize for that. Uh, Mönchengladbach versus Bayer Leverkusen. Um, this is basically their first game from Bundesliga. I usually don't bet the first game of the season just because you don't know what's gonna happen. But I am gonna bet this one just because I know Bayer Leverkusen has been pretty much, you know, pretty much they've been doing what they're supposed to be doing. And their last 5 games, out of their last 5 games, they won 3 times. Um, as far as Borussia, they only won once, which I don't see them beating Leverkusen. Leverkusen is a pretty tough team to beat. Um, Leverkusen has one injured player, and Borussia has two injured players. Um, the last time these two teams played, the last 5 times they played, I'm sorry if I didn't say it right. Um, Borussia hasn't beat them. They have not been able to beat them in the last 5 times they played. Um, Leverkusen has them 3 times and tied twice. And their last match that they played was back in January 2024, and that was a tie. Um, but if you ask me, I would bet on Leverkusen. Um, and that's that one for Bundesliga. Um, after that, I got a French league. French league, it's PSG versus Montpellier. Mont, Mont, Montpellier. Again, forgive me if I said it wrong. Um, I would bet with PSG. I know they don't have Mbappe anymore, but the last time they played, they won 4-1. So they've been they've been keeping score. Um, minimum of 2 goals every time they play. They won 3 of their last 5. Um, Montpellier hasn't they haven't been able to beat PSG in their last 5 times they met. Not once have they been able to beat them. So I don't think they're gonna start beating them this time around. PSG is favored, and the last 5 games that Montpellier played, they only won once, and that was back in May of this year, 2024. Um, that was versus Toulouse. Yeah, I don't see them beating PSG in this one. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's any injured players at the moment, but I guarantee you PSG is winning this one. Um, give me a quick second, I'll find out. So yeah, PSG has 2 injured players, and then Fabian Ruiz. Um, he is he's doubtful, so he might play. Um, but Montpellier have 4 injured players, so I just don't see them beating PSG. My money will go on PSG on that one. Um, so as far as French league, that's that one. Um, the English league champion. Um, Sheffield Wednesday is going against Leeds United. Um, I wanted to bet on Leeds, but they can't be trusted at the moment. They have not been able to play good. They got one win out of their last 5 games. I don't see them winning this one. Um, Sheffield has 3 games won out of their last 5. So yeah, my money. I probably won't bet this one, but if I do, I would probably go against the Leeds. I would bet on Sheffield to win this one. Probably a tie. Um, their last 5 matches they played against each other. Um, Leeds won one, then they tied, then Sheffield won one, then they tied, then Leeds won one. So it's like a pattern there, you know. Um, yeah, I think this next game would be a tie, to be honest with you. But I probably won't bet it, to be honest with you. And that's it for the English league. For the Portuguese Prime League, um, SC Farense going against Sporting CP. I want to go against. I want to bet for Sporting. I don't know if I will, but I want to. Um, I haven't checked their injury report, but the last time that Sporting played was in August 17, 2024, and they won 6-1. So I mean they've been playing pretty good. Um, as far as Farense, they haven't won in their last 5 games, so I probably won't bet them. Um, if I was to bet this one, I will be betting on Sporting. Um, that's it for the Portuguese. And these bets will be happening on Friday, by the way. Um, and that's Friday, August 23, 2024. The next one, last one, is the Mexican Liga, MX. Um, it's going to be Querétaro versus Cruz Azul. Um, I don't see Querétaro winning this one because their last 5 matches they haven't been able to win one. Literally all lost. Cruz Azul have been they won twice in their last 5 matches. Um, I don't know if there's any injured players at the moment, but if I was to bet, I would put my money on Cruz Azul, and I think they are favored as a matter of fact. So that's that for that team. The next team in Liga MX is Mazatlan versus Pachuca. Pachuca's favorite. To be honest with you, I'd probably bet Mazatlan because they've been pretty good lately. Out of their last 5 games, they won 3. Pachuca only won 2 out of their last 5 matches. Um, although although the last 5 matches between these two teams, Mazatlan hasn't been able to beat Pachuca. It was a tie, then another tie, and Pachuca won 3-2, then a tie, and then 3-1. Pachuca beat them. So I really want to say Mazatlan, but there's nothing here like to back it up that it could happen. Um, as far as injuries, um, let me see. Oh, by the way, Cruz Azul has one injured player, and Querétaro has two injured players and one of them with the red card. So he might not be playing this next game. Um, as far as Mazatlan has two injured players, and what are they Pachuca has one injured player. So Mazatlan has two, Pachuca has one. I don't know. I don't know if I want to bet that. But one of the injured players is a goalie, and I don't know if that's a startup goalie, but that's who's injured. The other one's a forward. I still, if I was to bet this one, I would probably still go with Mazatlan. I don't think I'm betting it, but that's that. And then the next one is Tijuana versus Monterrey. Monterrey's favorite. Um, by the way, on the last one, Pachuca was favorite. I don't know if I mentioned that, but um, yeah. Anyway, Tijuana versus Monterrey. This is gonna be a really good game because Tijuana they've been they've been putting some work. Even though they won one, which was the most recent game, they won one. They won 3-1 against Santos, and out of their last five games, they only won one. Monterrey, on the other hand, have won three of their last five games, and they also won their most recent match. Um, I don't know if I want to bet Monterrey just because they are playing in Tijuana's home, but Monterrey is a better team, to be honest with you. Um, as far as injured players, um, Monterrey has no injured players at the moment, and Tijuana has they have one injured player and two are questioned. They're doubtful, basically. Um, I would probably have to go with Monterrey on this one, to be honest with you. So that's that's my predictions for Friday's games. So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep update on every single game, or not every single game, but every single day. I try to keep an update of the bettings that I'm doing because so um, even if I don't bet, I'm gonna try to stay on top of this, and I'll put my what I'm betting. I'll put it on the comments below, and yeah, let's make some money. Uh, Peace out, YouTube. Catch you on the next.